Hello there, it's Backseat from the Edit here. This playlist has all of the VODs for my GeoGuessr Dog Percent Challenge run, which eventually turned into this video on the Backseat Streams channel. So join me as I try to find a dog in 5 random locations on the Earth as fast as possible. Hope you enjoy. We are going to be playing GeoGuessr today. Now, GeoGuessr, if you don't know, is a game where you are plonked somewhere in Google Street View and you need to identify where you are. However, we're not going to be playing it like that today. That is not what we're doing today. Today, we are on a hunt for dogs. There are 5 rounds in a GeoGuessr game, and we are going to be trying to find a dog in every single round as quickly as possible. It doesn't really matter what we score in the rounds. All that matters is that we find a dog and click next round as soon as possible. We need to go over a few rules first. We're going to do a practice game first on the world map so that I can explain the rules to you. Okay, first up, this is an absolutely atrocious start. This is not where we wanted to be. This is not where we wanted to be. Look, don't get me wrong, it looks lovely. This looks lovely. However, I'm getting a distinct impression that there's not many dogs here. Immediately, I'm getting an impression. So we're not going to start the timer. I'm just going to explain to you how the game works. Florida? This is not Florida, chat. Those are American chatters if they think this is Florida. This is an American who goes, tropical trees? That's got to be Florida, because that's the only place in the world that has tropical trees. It's the most American thing I've ever heard, to say that this is Florida. American chatter moment. Wait a minute, do you have a dog, sir? Do you have a dog? Could he have a dog in this bag? Sir? I don't think there's a dog there. Okay. So, unless you're a dog, you're a log, aren't you? That's 1 letter off. Not quite. Okay, so I'm going to just wander around for a little bit in the hope that we get a lucky dog, but otherwise we're going to just click next round. Yeah, I'm just going to click next round because I think this is a write-off. So, what happens if this happens in the game? If we get a round which is basically, I've decided is a complete write-off because there will be no dogs here because we're in the middle of nowhere. Then I can click the next round and we take a 20-minute penalty. So we have to add, the timer isn't going because I'm explaining the rules. I get a 20-minute penalty. So really, if I get dropped in a round and I think it will take me longer than 20 minutes to find a dog, then I will just click next and we will take the penalty. For example, if I got this round in a run, I would probably have to take the 20-minute penalty because I don't think I'll be able to find a dog in 20 minutes. And by the way, if I spend 15 minutes to find a dog and then I give up, then that round takes 35 minutes because it's 15 minutes plus the 20-minute penalty. So yeah, this is not a good round. I will, for the sake of demonstration, click next round. Actually, I guess I'll just guess somewhere. Let's just guess that this is... Okay, where are we? It's pretty hot. It's pretty palm tree-ish. I'm actually not sure where this is, Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna guess we're in the Caribbean somewhere. I don't know what countries in the Caribbean have this. Yeah, you know what? No, I'm gonna guess Colombia. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, it was Brazil. I was at least closer than Florida. So funny that Brazil comes up and people are like, Florida. It's gotta be Florida. I see a palm tree. That's a Florida. At least it's closer than Florida. Okay, so now the next round that we're doing an example of, let's see. Are there going to be dogs here? I feel like this will be a better dog. Okay, immediately feeling better about my chances of finding a dog in this round, okay? Oh yeah, this is going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, one other thing I need to warn you about, chat, is this is real life. So this isn't a video game with an age rating. This is real life. So we could see anything. We will go to countries where people maybe just don't wear tops. Male, female, doesn't matter, no tops will be worn. Real life is a terrifying place. You could see anything. So be careful, chat. I say that as we approach someone's premises. Do you have a dog? This looks like a house that would have a dog, right? Okay, I don't think there's a dog anywhere on these premises. So we're going to keep moving. Find another house. Okay. Dog check. Still no dog here. What are you? Are you just like a discarded piece of cereal? You're just you're a bin bag. Okay. Not a dog. I thought it could have been a sleeping dog. But it was a bin bag. In the back garden? It's in the back... Wait, in what back garden? Over here? I don't see any dogs. If you're seeing dogs here, I think you're hallucinating. I don't see a single dog here. Okay, what about in here, though? You see, now a Google car is exactly the sort of thing a dog would take issue with and would run up to the gate to start barking at it. So I feel like chances of spotting a dog in gardens should be quite high. It feels like something that would be possible. What counts as a dog? That is a very, very good question. We will be dissecting the rules and about what kind... Dog! Also a dog that's having a piss, but it's a dog. We found a dog. There we go. Okay. So this is what we're going to be doing today. This is the way we're going to be playing. So once we spot a dog, we just send it. It doesn't matter how close we are, and we move on to the next round, and we split it. So yeah, there we go. Dog confirmed and captured. Doggers, not poggers. This is doggers. 2 of them? Oh my god, yeah, we got a double dog. That makes up for the dog we didn't find last time. Could we have a triple dog? Is there another dog? Any more dogs, lads? A dog in the car, perchance? Perchance? I think a double dog is the best we're going to get here. But yeah, there we go. We got double dog. Incredible. So, that is the way this is going to work. We're just going to move around and try and find dogs and then move on. And it is a speed run to find 5 dogs. 1 in every single round. However, we've got a few rules we need to discuss first, and I want you to tell me your thoughts on this. So, first thing we need to discuss is what counts as a dog. Do we count a photograph of a dog, like for example on a sign, as a dog? Do we count a cartoon dog on a sign as a dog? Or are we only talking flesh dogs? Are we only talking real life dogs? Only real dog, says Garfield fan. It has to be a real dog. Now, I've been practicing this exclusively with real dogs, and it is possible. It is possible with real dogs. But just so the chat agrees, a photograph of a dog, a cartoon dog, doesn't count. Okay, it seems like the chat agrees mostly that any dog counts as long as it is a real dog. No photos, no cartoons. Now, I will say, there was one time I was practicing this and I was in a theme park, which has a bit of a problem because dogs are probably not allowed in theme parks. And I found a literally massive statue of Snoopy the dog. And I was like, but does he count? Does Snoopy the dog count? But I guess by these rules, it doesn't count. Do furries count? If we saw somebody in a full-on dog fursuit, I would count it. That is a living, breathing dog, well, it's a dog, and it's alive, it fits the rules. I think the chances of that are pretty slim, but I would count it, I think. Do wolves count? I think a wolf would count. Oh, another rule. Another rule we need to go over is what maps are we allowed to play on? And I think the rule is that we can only play on official maps. So any map made by the GeoGuessr team is fine. So world map is what we're going to play on at first. But if we think there's a strat, if we think, for example, we could maybe play on Paris, because Paris has loads of dogs, then we can maybe figure that out. But for now, we're just going to play world. Play, no time limit, we can pan move. Let's start looking for dogs. Okay, this is already an incredible start for our very first run. It looks like we're in an American or Canadian suburb, and they do love... Oh my god! Instant dog, send it, send it. Ottawa, go, send it. Incredible. Okay, first dog found in 18 seconds. Okay, but now we've immediately got trouble because we're now in very rural US or Canada, which is less good. Nebraska. Okay, we're in Nebraska. How does Nebraska feel about dogs? You see, that's a farm. I feel like a farm would have a dog. I'm gonna try my luck going to the farm. I've found dogs in more remote places than this. I think we'll be okay. Okay. Can't go down. Okay, here's the thing. Farms in America, they have really long driveways. And the Google car obviously doesn't go down the driveways. Yeah, no, we're definitely not going to skip on this round. We can find a dog in 20 minutes. Oh, man, do we dare? No, I don't think so. I think we go... Where was the farm I just went to? It was that way, right? I think we go on the main road and we try and find more civilization. Like maybe this way. This way looks like it could be a town. Yeah, let's check the cars. Someone said check the cars for a dog. Okay, no dog in this gentleman's car. I don't think a farm dog will be close to the road. I don't know, I think they like guarding. So I think they might hang out close to the road so they can bark at cars and feel like they're doing something with their sorrowful life. So I do think we could get some dogs. Okay, we've found a town. We've found a town. Family Dollar. Is there a dog going to be tied up outside the Family Dollar? That's a chair. I really thought that was a dog for a second, chat. I thought that was a dog, but it's a chair. False alarm. No dogs out by the bins. Yeah, I should be looking at the other side of the road as well. Because I'm kind of hyper-focused on this side of the road, but there could definitely be dogs over here. Also, I think we need to be able to clearly identify something as a dog as part of the rules. Because I've had rounds where there's like a blurry smear that could be a dog, but I don't feel confident enough to send it. A park? Yeah, you see someone walking their dog or a park? There's a park. Maybe we could go down this road and see if we can find a dog. If you see me pass a dog, let me know. I got that dog in me. Nebraska hopefully has that dog in them too. We can only hope. Okay, we are around a kind of parky area. This is where someone would be walking their dog, surely. Yield to... I thought that said yield to dogs. I've got dog on the brain. I'm a broken man. I can only think dog. I don't see a single dog. I see a gun for some reason, a military gun. But no dogs. Come on, this is prime dogland. There's gotta be a dog here. The last round was so easy. Okay. Back garden. That's like a dog house. Check the windows. Any sneaky dogs? Oh, these places have dogs for sure. Come on. Oh, come on. There's got to be some dogs around here. I feel like I'm being conned. I feel like I'm due a dog. The wrong time of day? It does look like we're kind of in the off hours, doesn't it? Persevere? No, we're going to find a dog. Don't worry. That is not a dog. That is like an electrical outlet. See, I'm looking for dogs guarding their houses in the windows, you know? Like they do. They love to hang out in windows. Dog! 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 Okay. We've got a dog. We know we're in Nebraska. May as well send it in Nebraska. Dog acquired. Send it. Okay. If the last round worked, this round will work as well. We can do this. 5 minutes, I guess 6 minutes, and we've got 2 dogs. We're halfway there almost. I thought that was a dog's head coming out of that window, but no. This is doable. What do you reckon? Do you reckon we can get this in under half an hour? Get all 5 dogs in under half an hour? That would mean that if we skipped a single round, we would not be able to do it, because we would take a 20-minute penalty. Maybe start a bet. Oh, we in Austria? We could be in Germany, but Germany doesn't have much street view. I feel like I've moved away from the houses. I feel like that might be... Oh, no. I take it all back. I'm a genius. There's got to be dogs in some of these windows. 100%. 100%. It is Germany? Sweet. Okay, Denny. I know you're German. I hope your country doesn't let me down. How many dogs are there in Germany? Any Germans in the chat? What is your country like in terms of dogs? Do you have any anti-dog laws? Or are you very pro-dog? At least 2. Okay, that's good. That doubles our chances of finding the German dog. If there's at least 2. You a dog? You're a plant. God, you know there's that thing where you start to see human faces in things that don't have faces? I've got whatever the dog version of that is. I'm seeing dogs in things that are not dogs. Come on, these are all prime dog. Wait, sir, do you have a dog? He's hiding behind the bushes. These windows are exactly the sort of windows a dog would like to peek out of. Does no one walk their dogs in this godforsaken country? Oh, you see, there's a thing about German dogs that they don't tell you, is that 50% of German dogs are literally invisible. Okay, that is not a real dog. That is a pooping fake dog. Or it is the smallest dog in the world. That doesn't count. By our rules, that doesn't count. That miniature dog is not legit. It doesn't count. We've been over this. This is why I went over the rules first. Because I knew you would want to say it counts as soon as we find one. But we've already agreed fake dogs don't count. He's real, just small. Look, Germany just holds the world's tiniest dog, and you're actually kind of problematic for acting like he's not valid. What if we find a hot dog? Hot dogs don't count. I only want room temperature dogs. Is that a dog poo bin? It's just a normal bin. Come on, Germany. Yeah, Denny, I'm heartbroken. This is my first time in Germany. And the lack of dogs, it hurts. There's even like a little dog house on that balcony, but not a single dog in sight. Oh my god, how have I been in a residential area this long with neither hide nor hair of a dog? Would Clifford the Big Red Dog count? Only if it's the real deal. If there's a cartoon of Clifford, no. Do you have a dog? You have a bag! That's way worse than a dog. It is Germany. They've got literally German flags. I guess that does answer that. Denny, I need you to find a dog and run around on the streets with it, so that there's a chance that I will get an updated image of a dog. Go now. ASAP. Jesus, alright. Oh my god, German dog, please. Okay, you're the sort of people who'd be walking a dog, right? Or you just walking yourselves like a loser. Chat! Thank God! Dog has been obtained. Dog spot. Germany, God bless you. Next round, we're looking for the 4th dog now. 3 dogs down. And we are in the UK, question mark? And we are in a perfect area for dogs. This is exactly what I want to see. This is exactly the sort of place that would have dogs in the UK. Densely residential. There's gonna be dogs looking out a window. Like, there could have been a dog in this window. This is what the UK's like. There will always be dogs eyeing you from someone's home. Oh, are you walking a dog? It seems like the meta for this game is if you see a middle-aged to elderly couple on the street, zoom in on them, because they may have a dog. Oh, you are a lady and her child. Okay, you're not an elderly couple. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. There's gonna be you see, what's stressing me out now isn't that I won't find a dog, it's that I'm missing dogs. I feel like I feel like I've missed like a couple of dogs already, because some of these windows will have a dog in them. I can promise you. So the fact I haven't found any makes me nervous. Makes me feel like I'm doing a bad job. Oh, this isn't where you want to be. Come on, England. Don't do this to me. After I gave Germany so much trouble. Okay, the postman, has he got any dog bite marks on his shins? Doesn't look like it. That's not what you want to see. Okay, the dogs in this area must be riled up because of the postman, right? So they should be all at the windows. No dogs there. Dog? This person has birds, but not dogs. There was a dog in the Amazon box? Possible. Oh my god. We are being sorely let down by the UK right now. If the UK is what... You're not a dog, you're a neighborhood watch sign. God. Okay. Dogs. 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 How are there so many windows with not even any curtains? And not a single dog in any of them? Okay, it's a sunny day. People could be walking their dogs. Oh my goodness gracious. This is hell. Like, even more than running through the countryside trying to find a village that might have a dog. Being in such a densely populated area and no dogs is torture. It's midday, okay? This is prime... Okay, we've got a park. This is prime dog walking time. The streets should be awash with canines. You went past a dog park? Let me just check. I mean, there's no dogs in here. Hang on a minute. Where is this, by the way? Doesn't say. Just so that we could get a nice point score to flex, but it looks like we're not going to be lucky. Do you have dogs? No. My goodness. I reckon this is Kent. It feels Kenty. Feels kind of posh. I mean, if we really want to flex, we can just read these bins. And that'll tell us where we are. Where does that even say? Irvington? Darlington? Okay, we're in Darlington. Wherever Darlington is, that's where we are. Dogs. Do Darlington dogs have zero curiosity? Aren't they interested in this car that's driving past their home? Don't they want to defend their home against the evil Google car? What is up with the Darlington dogs? Cowards. Every single one of them. Cowards. This dude just hanging out? God. Am I doing something wrong? You're a baby, not a dog. Damn it. No. Damn. I'm scaring the dogs away. I'm talking too much. The dogs are getting kind of scared. Dog? No. Maybe we need to find a park. Clearly the houses aren't working out for us. Maybe we need to focus on parks. Whoa. Okay, we flew into a back alley. I don't want to be in a back alley, thank you. Okay, Asda. Is this industrial shopping estate going to have dogs? We're at least more central in the town. That probably can't hurt. I don't feel like many people take their dogs to the supermarket, though. I don't think we've got to find an Asda dog. Maybe a dog in the back seat of a car, like left here, while someone goes shopping. Perchance. Okay, no, we're getting dramatically off course. We're at the back of Matalan now. In the back seat of a car, yeah. Wait. Okay, I don't think so, but was that person and their dog? It's another child! Darlington, less children, more dogs. Was that a dog? Oh my god, thank god, someone with an illegal pit bull saving us at last. Thank you, Darlington. Thank god. Dog found. Next round. I don't care where Darlington is. I'm assuming you're near Luton. Send it. Okay, it was all the way up north. I'm sorry, Darlington. Okay, final dog. Okay, there's buildings. There are buildings. Okay, this is good. This is good. We're in Europe. Potentially Italy or Spain or Portugal would be my guess. I think Italy, because I think Italy has those double blue license plates. Yeah. Italy. Okay, Italian dogs. I feel like Italy is a country that would just let their dogs run free. I think if anywhere would just let their dogs run rampant, it's Italy. They operate on vibes out there. So we should be able to find some dogs just roaming about. Okay, I'm heading down into the main town. Down these classically swirly roads. Italian dogs? No? Come on, man. Come on, man. That's another plant, not a dog. Okay, we're gonna have a dog, surely. I think if people bet that I would complete this in half an hour, I think that's a safe bet. I feel like I've gotta find a dog. Someone's saying I missed a dog, but just saying that doesn't help. If you would say, excuse me, Backseat, at the corner with the orange house, there was a dog in the top right window, then maybe that would help. Is the posh accent necessary? It is necessary. I will ban everyone who doesn't speak in a posh accent. You're all speaking in a posh accent, right? I assumed you all were. Okay, I think I'm going to have to go back up anyway, because I don't think there's anything for us down that hill. So it is time to do a more thorough sweep of this village. No dogs. Investigating every single balcony. Every single window for a curious pooch. Don't see it. Someone's saying dog a few steps ago. I don't see a dog, and I will not be walking backwards and forwards in the same spot to the whims of chat. When streamer lets chat puppet them, it never ends well. It just becomes endlessly spinning in circles while chat members get increasingly angry. So we will not be doing that. Okay. What about down here? We've got a bird's eye view, but could it be a dog's eye view? That is a nice car. I like its hat. Okay, we've reached the end of the road. We cannot go any further down this road. So there better be a dog here. That is a cat. Oh. Italy, I swear to God. That is not acceptable. I think if we find a cat, that is -1 dog. I think that's like the opposite of what we want. We now need to find 2 dogs. It's an anti-dog. Okay, no dogs down there. I think we've got to head back up again and inspect these houses a bit more thoroughly. And peeking in your back garden, looking for your dogs. Do you have a dog in this car? Okay, the car got vaporized. Okay, no. No dog. Dog, 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 dog. And send it. Sub 30 minutes. Let's go. 26 minutes and 5 seconds. Not a bad score either. Let's view the results. Now, for a more accurate timer of how long we were actually in the rounds, we were in the rounds for 25 minutes and 52 seconds. So down here is a more accurate timer of how long we played. 25 minutes and 52 seconds. So, obviously this, like, I can hit the wrong button. I can do any number of things slightly wrong. So this timer is more for us to know as we go, but I think this timer is the one that should count. Yeah, I think we want the timer just to get a feel for our progress at any moment, like if we're ahead or behind, stuff like that. I think it helps. But this is like the official number. 25 minutes and 52 seconds. I could accidentally hit numpad 0, or maybe I like accidentally double click it, or maybe there's another short key that I don't know that deletes everything that I accidentally hit. This timer will probably be good. Is there an official leaderboard for dog percent? No. I'm the first one to do dog percent, I'm pretty sure. This thing has music. GeoGuessr has music, as you saw. I think what I'm going to do instead is we're going to mute the music. We're going to put on some different music as we play. Play dog music, you're going to regret saying that. You're going to regret saying that. Okay, this is our dog music. This is Dog Jam. It goes bow wow wow. So, next up, shall we try another world map and try and beat our time before we start getting fancy with strats? Okay, let's do another world and let's hope for the best. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Promising. I feel like there could be a dog immediately in this. Dog. Dog. I've no idea where we are, but dog. Incredible. Somehow a faster dog than last time. Hell yes. Okay, and this is already looking great as a dog prospect. I feel like there could be dogs here as well. I feel like someone's going to be walking their dog straight away. Fast dog. We've got an FFD, a fast first dog. Oh yeah, we're gonna find a dog. No doubt. Is this France? These all look like, wait, is that the French flag or the Russian flag? Am I gonna embarrass myself? It's gotta be France, right? Or is it somewhere completely different? That's a coyote? Nah, man, that was like an Attica Inu. No way. Can I say dog gamer instead of god gamer? You may. You may. This is Canada? Sure it is. Sure it is. Okay, there's gotta be a dog around here. I'm feeling really good about this. In the park? No. Wait, whoa. I feel like there was a dog there. Is there a dog there? Or was that another small child? Am I constant? Come here. Come here. Yeah, and what a dog it is. What a beautiful beast. Dog got. Let's just guess France. God damn it, it's Uruguay. All right. Another really good round. This is the UK again. I'm pretty sure. I'm so good at dogs. I am so good at dogs. I am the #1 dog streamer on Twitch. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about my dog chances here as well. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of people who are gonna have dogs around here. Fingers crossed for another illegal pit bull. People everywhere and not a dog to geoguess. That is not a dog, that is someone's pants. I thought that was a dog. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry. Another baby? Pit bulls are illegal in the UK because, like many things, newspapers like to talk about stuff until they are illegal. And pit bulls are one of them. A Dachshund! Can I get a better shot of this guy? This boy? Where is he? Has he vanished? Have I vaporized the Dachshund? No, come back to me. Please. Okay, we got a Datch. I can't get a better shot of this guy because he gets vaporized as soon as I get too far away. But that is a dog. We got another dog. We're in the UK. We're probably around here. Fantastic. Oh, okay. Initially, I was concerned. But I think we're going to be fine. Are we in the Netherlands? I think we can make this work. You said hot dogs didn't count? Ban that chat member for being funnier than me. We can't... 1 minute. What did I just see? Are you a real dog? Are you real? You're not real. God damn it. Baited with the Dalmatian statue. I cannot believe it. The troll. How did they know what we'd be doing? Deliberately placed it there to trick me. False dog. Beware of your fake friends and your fake dogs. Okay. Dog. This feels like a very dog-friendly area. There's a lot of greenery. Probably a lot of places for dogs to hang out. So I feel like it would be rude to not have a dog if you lived here. but how rude are they? Okay, I think I'm seeing things again. But was that a dog? That is a piece of wood with some rope on it. Dog in the window? Nah, bro. There ain't no dog in this window. That's some flowers or something. I cannot say that's a dog. That clump of pixels? Ain't no way. Okay, we are still 7 minutes ahead of our best. So we can do this. Gosh darn it. Okay, good news, we're in a proper town now. So you would hope the chances of just stumbling upon a dog would be going up. We've managed to successfully wander our way blindly into a town. That is a vase. That is a plant. No people? That is a good point. The people are oddly absent in this town. But we don't need people, we need dogs. So if this was purely a dog-run town, that would be fine. Okay, I found people. 0 dogs, though. Quarantine moment? It is possible that this was during quarantine. Bro bought a vacuum cleaner instead of a dog. He's out there walking his vac. God, that is hard to look at. Okay, I'm feeling good about this street. I don't know why. I've got dog vibes coming from this street. Will this be a video? Maybe. I would like to see what sort of thumbnail I can cook up for dog percent. For speedrunning dogs. So it's possible. The blurred houses is a very German thing, which is weird because we're not in Germany. Are you real? Are you real? It's not real, is it? That's a fake dog. It looks really real, but it can't be real. That's a statue of a dog, right? Move and see. It's kind of looking at the same place. I can't count that as a dog. The controversy. This would never be accepted on speedrun.com with such a dubious dog. Who would leave their tiny dog out front like this? There's no way that's a real dog. This looks like it is like a dog shelter or something, and that is just a statue of a dog, right? It turned its head? It did not turn its head. It's still looking up here. Which is where it's looking here. It didn't move its head. It's real? I don't believe you. I'm not satisfied with that dog. I cannot see someone leaving their cute, adorable dog on their doorstep like that. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm back. Sorry, I'm allergic to dogs. I want a 100% confirmed dog. I'm not letting anyone discredit my run on YouTube. The comments would never let me live it down if I counted a statue of a dog. I'll give you this. It was a very realistic looking statue. The way the light was hitting it, it looked like a real dog, but I just cannot bring myself to believe that was a real dog. Just this tiny little adorable dog on a doorstep in an abandoned street, so close to the road. Bow wow wow, bow wow wow. Okay, they recycle we. I told you could find anything. I told you Google Maps could have anything, and there you go. I'm still very perplexed by the fact that the music is coming out of the GeoGuessr tab, apparently. When I do not have it on the GeoGuessr tab, but we'll settle for whatever works. You're a dog. You're a bike. Bleh! The coward's dog. I don't even know where we are in the world. We're somewhere in Europe. I do think we're in the Netherlands. Where the hell are the dogs? I know, this looks like it would be dog paradise, and I've not seen a single dog. Do you have a dog? No. I doubt they'd have a dog on a construction site, although that example round we did had 2 dogs on a construction site, so who can say? How is nobody out walking their dogs? Come on. Come on, Netherlands. This may be your only chance this round. This may be your only chance this stream to give us the best dog you've got. Sorry, I just immediately gravitated towards the cat graffiti. But, yeah, it is weirdly quiet. Very weirdly quiet. We have traveled so far. We started in the countryside. And we've not seen one dog. Imagine walking for this long in real life with no dogs. I cast Summon Familiar. Error. No dogs in Netherlands. Sorry. Do we have an owl? Does an owl count as a dog? I don't think it does. Okay, here we go. We're going for the... Oh, I was going to say we're going for the supermarket strats again. But it ain't working like that. They call it the Netherlands because you'll never find a dog in these lands. That's how it got its name. Real facts. I like to educate my audience when I can. Just dropping little nuggets of trivia in there for you. This is one such nugget. I think we're about to exit out the other side of this town and go back into the countryside before seeing a single dog. We're still ahead. We're still like 4 minutes ahead of our last round, but this round is kicking our ass. Well, you can't be soft locked in dog percent really, because you can travel the entire world. You'll find a dog. There are some rounds in GeoGuessr where you're in like a dirt road, literally like in the middle of nowhere, and the coverage begins and ends on that same road, and then you would be stuck. But we do have a failsafe where we can give up, but it adds 20 minutes to our time. And we're not going to give up in this round because we should have found a dog already. We're not going to eat 20 minutes of time loss just because we don't immediately find a dog. There's got to be a dog around. Is that a little man? A little man on this? Is that a real? What is going on? That's a real boy. Just gargoyling on top of this. What is happening? Netherlands, what is wrong with you? First no dogs and then this? Oh, a graveyard. Lots of bones. Lots of dogs. Right? There's got to be some around here. This is Belgium. Imagine, it's not even that. Oh my god, it is Belgium. I'm sorry, Netherlands. Netherlands, I am so sorry. It's Belgium that needs to get in the bin. I'm so sorry to the Netherlands. I don't know how you put up with such slander for so long. Give me a dog! Please! If after all of this I find a cat, I'm gonna scream. Test site for the world of tents. Well, at least we found the world of tents, chat. Every cloud has a waterproof lining. We are legitimately about to pass out the other side of this town with 0 dogs in tow. Another owl. What is it with the owls? Yeah, this is rapidly turned into a dogless run. Is that a cat? God damn. Get out of here, cat. Sickening. I feel like I walk down the street and I see a dog 10 times easier than this in real life. Wait, I need to scream? I did say I would scream. Ah! There you go. That's my best scream. I'm gonna become the Joker. I'm not gonna head back into the countryside. I'm going back into town. That was way too loud, I'm sorry. I thought I was too quiet, chat. Make your mind up. I'm going back into town. Okay, we're back at the world of tents. We're back home. We're secure. The warm embrace of the world of tents will help us find a dog. Now, you don't think people would walk their dogs so close to a really big, busy road. So let's head a little bit away. Have I been down this street? Have I perfectly backtracked? There's a... Oh, that's a school. I was going to say there's a park, but no, I don't think there's going to be dogs in school. I forgot this was live. That's funny. so used to watching the high... Oh, God, no, don't track that, God. Oh, no, I'm now in minus time. No! Belgium. Belgium. This better be the best dog I've ever seen. When I finally find this Belgian dog, it better be incredible. Am I back here? Am I back at the world of tents? What is going on? You had a dog. That was a statue of a dog. I will not accept that dog. Unless in Belgium, they literally just lock their dogs outside their front door in the middle of the street. Literally like 2 centimeters from a road. Then maybe it's a good job we didn't encourage that by counting the dog. I will not encourage such behavior. Those dogs are null and void. I saw a dog? Good for you. I think I saw a dog is going to be the... Remember during my necklace run, I was saying that people in the chat who just go, I know the answer, and then don't say anything else, are like just people who want attention. I think the I saw a dog is that for this challenge. Just, I saw a dog. That'll make him talk to me. There was a small dog. Okay. Sure. How? How? Are there no goddamn dogs? Where are all the dogs? Legitimately. What the hell have you done with your dogs, Belgium? Okay, I'm heading over here. That is a weird hack. That is like half a house. What happened to the rest of your house? I'm going insane. I feel like I should have found a dog in this round within the first 20 seconds. Are you a dog? You're a statue of a bird. What are you? You're a cat, aren't you? Maybe Belgium just only has cats. I've seen 3 cats so far. I'm gonna need therapy after this. After we got our first 2 rounds, I really thought we were gonna blast through this, and this would be a record-breaking run, and we'd be done in like 8 minutes. But we're about to just lose. We're about to lose to our previous run. All because of Belgium. Of all places. Cows are the dogs of the field. But not the dogs of the dog. Cows are dogs in my heart, but not in the rules of this run. Do you have a dog? Can you show me your dog? Please. Okay, chat. I told you so. I told you so. Belgium loves to put little statues of dogs on doorsteps. It must be a Belgian thing. They just love putting little dog statues on their doorsteps. I don't know why, but it's a Belgian thing. It's another real dog. God damn it, chat. I'm gonna strangle you, chat. It is not another real dog. Well, I'm glad I made the right call about not including that dog. That makes me happy at least. The dog statue truthers are going to be such an issue. Well, yeah, the second dog was a statue, but the first dog was a dog. I promise. Yeah, if you don't like dogs, I've got a recommendation for your next property purchase. How have we walked? I've been over this bridge before. I've done laps around this entire town. Everyone, they love statues of dogs. They love statues of cats. They hate actual dogs. They love having a little stone dog. They despise the flesh dogs. Some cool houses. Could he have a dog on the other side of this bush? Maybe. Maybe. Now, chat, serious question. Does he have an invisible dog? I know this could be like a street cleaning thing, but maybe his dog is just invisible. Maybe he's taking his invisible dog out for a walk. I'm not ruling it out. It could be the case. Maybe that's why we can't see the dogs here. Unbelievable. I am flabbergasted. I'm in awe. I'm in shock. I feel like I've been here before. I've become intimately familiar with this town I don't know the name of. Do you have a dog? You don't, do ya? Get out of here. Don't show me your face again. You see, I've seen this bike guy before as well. Oh, I've seen these guys before. I'm going insane. I'm going insane. God. 1 second, I should check. I've seen that child before. No dogs, right? I should check. Oh, someone raided me this minute. Wah Streams has raided me with 21 viewers. Thank you very much. We are currently speedrunning dogs. We are playing GeoGuessr with the goal of finding a dog in every single round as fast as possible. And it was going great until we hit Belgium. And Belgium apparently doesn't have dogs. No dogs in Belgium. They love small statues of dogs, but actual dogs can do one. They hate them. Am I seriously back at the world of tents again? Am I back at the world of tents? I'm going to scream if I am. Are you smuggling a dog? Wait. Surely not. No, that's a backpack. I can't believe for a second I seriously considered that she was smuggling a dog in the back of her shirt. I'm going crazy. I see a slight bump and I'm like, could that be a dog in your shirt? Unbelievable. I didn't think I would lose my marbles this fast. It turns out all it takes to make a man insane is one country with a lower than average dog population. And it will be the end of them. They will lose their mind. And I'll be honest, the bow wow wows aren't helping. The bow wow wows were fun at first, but now the bow wow wows are driving me a bit insane. This guy again! Okay, can I peek over the fence? Since we're back here, do you have a dog hidden behind the fence, good sir? The fence, the bush. I don't think he does. At this point, I'm almost tempted to take the 20-minute penalty. Just to free myself of Belgium. There should be dogs! There's literally no reason there shouldn't be dogs. You know what? This run is dead anyway. 20-minute penalty. Let's move on. We're not going to set a new record. Pretty good score, though. We're not going to set a new record. Add 20 minutes onto the timer. Oh, God, we've got a liminal... We've fallen into the backrooms chat. I don't like this. Does the backroom have dogs, though? Finally, we get the answer to the question, does the backrooms have dogs? I'm going insane. I'm going insane. Why does this place feel like it's permanently trapped in 2002? Like, this doesn't feel like a real place. What is this? Is this just what America is like? Is America just cursed? When you walk the streets and suburbs of America, do you just feel immense dread? Is that just how it is? People are saying yes. I'm so sorry, Americans. I'm so sorry to hear that. Come on, let's finish strong with a nice dog. Is there a way out? Is this the back rooms? It's nothing but endless cul-de-sacs? There is no way in or out of this neighborhood, only cul-de-sacs and more cul-de-sacs. Yeah, this amount of lawn is insane. Everyone's plot of land is like 5 times bigger than their house, and so it's just grass and then a house in the middle and then grass. Huge pockets of nothing. Every American wanted to build themselves a mansion. So they've just got this absurd amount of land around their house. I don't think the back rooms has dogs. Okay. Yeah. I'm feeling bad about suburban America. I think they have dogs, but I think they maybe keep their dogs locked away. Because America has stricter dog rules because everyone sues everyone else in America. So if your dog bites someone, you're down like 50 grand. So in the UK, those dogs just run wild. But in America, I think they just keep them all locked away. So not many dogs. Yeah. I don't think the Backrooms has dogs. The run is dead anyway. The run is dead. Let's just guess I guess Kansas is where the Backrooms is. No, it's actually in Delaware. So if anyone's wondering where the Backrooms are located, Delaware is the answer. So we can end the run. Oh wait, there's another. Okay, I forgot to split. There we go. So that run with 2 penalties was 57 minutes. 57 minutes and 18 seconds. Awful. Okay, chat, it's time to get fancy. First, let me just Google this. 1 second. What is Belgium's problem with dogs? Belgium, like the rest of Europe, is really a nation of pet lovers. Bullshit. Very angry. Does anyone have any good... People want more bow wow wow? I might die if I hear more bell. You know what I can do? You know what I can do? How about the battle version of bow wow wow? There you go. This will give us the energy we need. Okay, so... I don't think we should do world again. Let me Google, real quick, what country has the most dogs? The United States. Yeah, but that's a very big country with nothing in it. What about the most dogs per person? Argentina. Argentina. Now, Argentina is also a country that has a lot of nothing. So the risk is that if we pick Argentina, we're just going to be in the desert a lot of the time, especially if we have to go out of 5 rounds. So I don't want to do Argentina. Well, here's the thing. We can only use official maps. So if I go back and I go... Here we go. So we're in the official maps section. More official maps. So these are the only ones we can use. The ones that are here. As part of my rules. So we cannot have anything too specific. Towns in Poland is an official map. Polish town squares. Okay. Stadiums. Why is everything Poland? Why is there so much Poland? Northern Mariana Islands. I mean, that sounds like a legitimate place, but why did Poland get so much screen time? Yeah, this is Final Fantasy VII, yeah. Bridges in Poland. I don't know if there's going to be many dogs on bridges in Poland, though. Look, if Poland... Let me just search something, okay? Let me just search something. How many dogs in Poland? Poland dog stats. I don't know. The dog population Poland is measured at over 8 million. It's pretty good. Apparently Germany has the most dogs in Europe though. And Spain is ranked second. Okay, let's start a poll. Should we do a round in Germany? Should we do a round in Poland, I guess? Or should we do a round in capitals? Wait, is one of these capitals? Is one of these world capitals? You see, the thing is about capital cities is it feels like they might not have many dogs because it's so busy. Netherlands is abundant in dogs. Do I trust that? Okay, mods, just set up some polls with some countries and surprise me. Germany seems to be a contender. Where to? Let's see what options we've got. Germany, Spain, Poland, Netherlands. Spain is getting absolutely rinsed. Nobody wants to go to Spain. But of course chat wants to go to Poland. All right. I think Poland might take it. I mean, Germany could fight back. But I'm assuming there's an official Poland map, given how much... Yeah, there it is. Poland is basically Florida, if you think about it. Do Belgium? I will never go back to Belgium again. The main reason I want to pick a map other than world map is so that I never have to see Belgium again. Okay, we're doing a Poland round. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, a really good start. We're right in the middle of a town, a lot of people who have all instantly vanished. I raptured them. I yeeted them out of existence. I'm so sorry to Poland for killing everyone in your country. Insane streamer kills entire country of people who were doing nothing to harm him. Dog. What a beautiful dog it is. Okay, I'm getting good vibes about Poland, actually. Maybe Poland is the strat. Maybe GeoGuessr was trying to help us, nudging us towards Poland. Okay, do you have a dog just chilling out here, Poland? No? No dog up there? No dog just roaming in the grass? What a beautiful country. What a beautiful country. Oh, okay, there's definitely going to be dogs up here. You know what? Poland is what rural America wishes it was. That's a ball. That's a ball, not a dog. Was that a dog? Are you a dog? I don't think you're a dog. You're not. You're a lawnmower. Are you a dog? That is 100% a dog. Chat, that is 100% a dog. Here, here. You see him? Hidden behind this table. That's a dog. Double dog. Next round. Okay. Come on, Poland. You've been coming in so clutch. I believe in the Poland strats. People are very unhappy that I Raptured Polish people. Is that a dog? That's a plant. I need a supercut of every time I think something's a dog and it is not a dog. Just an endless video of me going, is that a dog? That's a plant. Is that a dog? That's a tree. Is that a dog? That's a piece of wood. Dog? Whoa! Okay. Oh, okay. This is actually not very good. This is actually not great because we're quite far away from a town. I might just head this way and hope for the best. That is not a dog. That is a yellow thing. That is not a dog. That is a man. Bow wow wow, bow wow wow. That is not a dog, that is a chicken. I love just seeing an unidentified animal in a garden, and I'm like, dog? Chicken. Chicken, actually. Hey, could there be more houses up here? I think there is. Dog. Dog. No dog. Come on. We've got ages until the next round. We can really take our time to find this dog. We're not in a huge rush. We've got 7 minutes to find a dog. That has got to be so easy, surely. He says with confidence. You know what? Poland hasn't let me down yet. Dogs. No, shoes. Dog, 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 dog. Damn. Dog? No. Me just running up to people in real life and going, dog? 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 Yes, very good. Come with me. Hey, take me to the hospital. No dog yet. But this isn't a very doggy area. This is like an industrial estate. I feel like I need to wander back to somewhere with more people and houses. I don't think anyone would choose to walk their dog here. Unless... No, those are bags. Yeah, okay. Can I get down through this car park? I don't want to have to go all the way around, please. Please? Okay, we're going all the way around. Dog check. Can I get a dog check in chat? How many dogs we got? A mods check version, but it's a dog would be very funny. Okay, well, one thing I'm glad about is that the stream didn't just start with me getting 5 dogs within like 20 seconds. Because that would be very hard to beat. However, I would like a clutch dog right about now. You're not a dog, you're a piece of material. Ow, ow, ow. I'm just gonna check again. Yeah, I didn't check. Dog, right? Chat. That's a dog here on these steps. Right? Dog? Do we all agree that's a dog? Bear? It is Poland. Maybe they keep pet bears. That is a dog for sure. Right? I can't zoom in any more than this. A large cat. That would have to be a very large cat. Yeah, that's a dog. It's hanging out on the steps. That's the unknown. That is a great dog statue. Chat, but yeah, no, I think that's a dog. I think that's a dog. Okay. Yes. Okay, fourth dog. No dog in this car for the most clutch dog ever? Sadly not. God damn it. If only fake dogs counted. We would have had an immediate dog. Not the dog backpack. Okay, this is good, chat. We've got 11 minutes to find another dog. And this looks like the sort of town that would have dogs. And you know what? Some of these like long zoom-ins on back gardens where I spot a dog just at the very back of the garden. It really makes me think like I've missed dogs in previous rounds that were just really tucked away behind like a random thing in a back garden. Just a little hint of dog that I missed. Chickens? Second. No dog, right? Dog! Dog, 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 dog! Chickens and dog, and old lady, and a dog. We got a dog. We got a dog. Final round, final dog, and what a place to be. I'm feeling very optimistic about my dog chances here. That is not a dog, that is a rock, but is that a dog? Yes! No, I killed it! I've got it. No, it's another dog. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that I killed the dog. And, oh God, put a pin down. Yes, stop. Poland is just so rich with dogs. It is so flush with dogs that I can accidentally vaporize a dog, turn 180 degrees, and there's another replacement dog. What a country. New world record, 10 minutes. That is 2 minutes per dog. What a beautiful country. Poland strats clutch. No wonder GeoGuessr has so many Polish maps. Why wouldn't you? Okay, let's have a look at our official time. 10 minutes and 19 seconds is the official time. I did terribly in that game in terms of points, but who cares? Amazing. Okay, let me actually read my subs. It's been a while. And let me turn the battle song down. Or turn it off. Thank God. Oh my God, I can hear again. Oh. So, do we want to do another Polish round? Or do we want to branch out? Maybe we should try Polish bridges or something like that. Go deeper in Poland. How much deeper Polish can we get? Germany? Okay, let's test out the theory. According to Google, Germany has the most dogs in Europe. According to chat, Poland might. Let's find out who's correct. Google or chat? Let's go to Germany. If I can find it. Have I already scrolled past it? Germany. Okay. Germany time, chat. I will need a new song. So let me find something. Just this for 20 minutes? No, we're not doing that. Instead... Okay. Immediate cat graffiti, not a good sign. No dog. Give me a dog, please. Not a dog. That is just a bloke on his phone. Not a dog, not a dog, not a dog either. Give me a dog, please, just a dog. One little four-legged boy, it's all I ask for. I think Google lied. Well, look, we've got to give it a chance, okay? We've only been in Germany for for a minute. They could be saving all their dogs up for the end. There's definitely still potential. We had one round in Poland where we had trouble as well. I mean, I guess I just like European neighborhoods, but I like the look of this as well. It's not a dog. There we go. Let's not blow everyone's ears out with Megalovania too much, eh? Dog, please. I wander your streets in search of dog. Bring out your dogs. Bring out your dogs. Please. Please. Let this be a dog walking path, please. A sneaky peek into someone's back garden. No dog, though. Oh, look at that. We got the full view of this person's back garden. No dogs. He's doing a drug deal, but no dogs. Okay. Come on, can we get across this bridge? People have got to be walking their dogs here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Dog, 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 dog. People aren't letting their dogs out much. I suspect this might be like an American situation where Germany has a lot of dogs, but they keep them all under lock and key. Whereas in Poland, those dogs, they just be running wild. Which is what we want. We want to see those dogs out and about. This is starting to feel like an impossible feat. Awful. 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 I'm just in a bad spot. This feels like a pretty good spot to me. Oh, we've reached a dead end. This feels like that you could find dogs here. Man alive. We gotta play a full 5 rounds, so if this is just a very unlucky Germany, we'll know. We'll find the dogs if the dogs exist. Okay, cyclist. If we were playing a game to find bicycles, then we would have probably beaten a bunch of these already. A lot of bicycles. Not a lot of dogs. Let me just check no one had their dog out in the McDonald's car park. No. Rude. Go back. There was a pet store. All right, I'll go back and look at the pet store in a moment. I'm just taking in this area first. A picture of a dog doesn't count, remember. What is that? Kill that with fire. Absolutely not. We banned dogs here in Germany. Google says different, and so do the moderators, but you may be right. All right, let's go look at the pet store. I'm zooming back to the pet store. Let's keep an eye out for it, because I don't know what that pet store looks like. Okay. This doesn't look like a pet store. That's not a pet store. Buy Burger King. Where the heck was Burger King? Oh, down here. Is this the pet store? Oh, look at that. McDonald's and Burger King squaring off. Are you a pet store? Doesn't look like it. Oh, are you a pet store? Fresswurf? No, Fressnaf. Yes, you are. You see, if pictures of dogs counted, then we'd be golden. We'd be swimming in victory. But it don't count. Let's have a look around the back. Are they keeping all their dogs back here? Any expired dogs? I mean, that is in the way fruit expires, not like a dead dog. Hopefully. Hopefully we don't find any at the back of this pet store. Can you see inside it? I can't. The windows are way too glazed. Yeah, I can see like some bags, but no boys. Germany, I'm disappointed in you. I'll be real. I've seen more of these wheelie bags that people have than dogs. First Belgium, now Germany. This entire area of Europe is really letting me down. So many bikes! And 0 dogs! This does remind me of the Belgium round, where I feel like I should have seen a dog by now. Is everyone eating McDonald's? Is literally every single person in this country eating McDonald's on the street? Yes, it seems like it, doesn't it? Everyone is on a bike and or eating McDonald's. No dogs still? Have you seen any dogs? Are you eating McDonald's? No, you're eating like a cube. I hope you've had your daily cube. Any dogs on the bus? Sadly not. And yeah, Megalovania is already getting repetitive, and we haven't found a singular dog. I guess that this van went around when school had just come out, so all the kids are swinging by McDonald's and then waving at the Google van. Okay, we've got a park, but no dogs. Put on Temmie Village. I don't think Temmie Village is going to alleviate the repetitiveness. God damn, gimme one dog. Just one dog. What are you... Oh, I thought you were still on like some sort of device. Okay, yeah, school has just like exited. Everyone is now coming home from school, and maybe people don't want to take their dog for a walk when all the youths are out. Yeah, it's Germany, not Dog-y. So that makes sense. Good God. There aren't many dogs here? Sure seems like it. I concur. The one Germany round we had before was pretty easy. So I am a little bit confused at the stark absence of dogs right now. Everyone is riding a scooter or a bike. Yeah, Poland is the strat, I think. It would never be this difficult in Poland. Yeah, you know what? I think we're going to have to bail on this round. I've already spent nearly a quarter of an hour and haven't seen a single dog. I'm bailing. Let's see. Let's just put the German metal to the test now and see any more dogs in a different round. Well, it's not looking good for you because we're on a motorway. Generally not a dog-friendly sort of place. Okay, the map ends here. Oh boy. Yeah, not a single German Shepherd. Okay, can I get to civilization? There's some houses here. Okay. Let's try and leap on top of this bridge and get to civilization. There we go. Okay, leap successful. Dog. Dog. Dog, 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 dog. I am surprised we haven't had a dog in a window yet. Right? There's not been a single window dog. I thought that would be the strat in these sorts of areas, but no dogs. Maybe because Germany's Street View is quite new, they haven't managed to get many of these roads done, which does make it a little bit more tricky. Like, for example, I can only really go in a straight line through here. I can't go down many of these streets. So if the Germans in the chat are looking for an excuse about why their country has no dogs, there's your excuse. The Street View is too new. Dogs haven't been invented yet. So that's why there's no dogs. I didn't split the timer. I guess it doesn't really matter because that first round doesn't count. It was a skipped round anyway. I see 0 doggage. You know what? I'm starting to forget what dogs even look like. It's been so long since I've seen a dog. I don't even know what one is anymore. You know what? I'm vetoing Germany. Germany does not pass the dog check. It's been almost double the Poland time and we haven't found a single dog. So I'm going to veto Germany. You've had your chance, Germany. Get out of here. Okay. Womp womp indeed. Spain? Let's have a tiny play of España. Ready and go. And get ready that Spain is just going to obviously be immediately just in the middle of nowhere, just in a big field. Watch it. Watch it happen. Oh no. Oh no. We're starting in a city. That's pretty good. That's what we like to see. Spanish dogs. Where are you? Come on, someone's got to have their dog at the cafe. Tied to their seat. No? And we're still Megalovania-ing. I didn't realize. We're still going with the Megalovania, I suppose. Okay. No. Oh! A dog bum. It's only the bum, but the bum is all we need. Dog bum. Go. Send it. A dog bottom is fine. It counts. Oh man. Where would be the best direction to head? It looks like there's just nothing for miles. I think over here I see like... Oh, those are hills. Okay. We just got to commit. We just got to go in a direction. Oh, this doesn't look good. Can you please just save me and have a dog just wandering about? Just a roaming dog? Damn it. Spain, you need to start letting your dogs run free. This is an unacceptable amount of dogs. Okay, this is more promising. Slightly more residential. Oh god, you see, this is what I was scared of. You come to Spain and it's like, I hope you like tan ground. So you're just gonna get it as far as the eye can see. Come on, this really does feel like there could be a dog hanging out in one of these gardens. Urgh. Okay, Spain is gonna have to do a lot of work to beat Poland. It's still possible. God, it's still possible. But they're really gonna have to do something special. No. 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 Apparently this house has a dog. I see no proof of this, though. They've got a bucket. Where's this dog I've heard so much about? Huh? That is a pot. I really thought that was a dog. Spain, don't let us down. Come on. Spanish dog, save me, Spanish dog. Okay, basically what we're going to do is if a country can't beat Poland, we're going to move on. So we're already halfway through our time. And so it's not looking too great for Spain. Not over yet, though. It's not over yet. If enough of a dog is visible that we can safely identify it as such. Wait a minute. Is anybody home? I don't think it's in there. I don't think it's in there. I don't think there's a dog in there. We can check this garden a bit more, as there was a doghouse, but no, I don't think there's a dog in there. I like that this has quickly turned into a World Cup of dogs, where it is no longer just about can I find a dog as fast as possible, but which country can bring me to this victory. Everyone's getting very patriotic in chat, hoping that their country will be the one to do it. And indeed, Poland currently has the crown. Irish? Okay, if there's an Irish round, I will do Ireland. The only issue with Ireland is that a lot of it is, like, outside countryside. And I feel like we would land ourselves in a road that doesn't really have anything near it. But we can try. We can try Ireland. People love having cacti in Spain. Not as many dogs, though. Man, for Spain to take the victory now, it's going to have to come in so clutch with the dogs later on. That is not a dog. That is a piece of plastic. I can already see the video that goes on YouTube of this, with one of the chapters being called, like, Chapter 3, Poland Strats. What are these houses? I know we were talking about the back rooms earlier. This isn't quite the back rooms, but it is kind of intimidating. That's a wheelbarrow, not a dog. You know what? It's a good thing that our previous record is 10 minutes. Because it means that all the new countries get 10 minutes to show me what they've got, and then they get kicked out. It means we can keep things moving pretty quick. So that's good. Mexico? Yeah, we can try Mexico. Although Mexico is another... Dog! Dog! Next round. Okay, 2 minutes to show me what you've got, Spain. If you've got any dogs, now's the time to show me. Oh my god, that's a dog. That's a dog. That is... Get out of here, buddy. Get out of here. That is a dog. That guy has a dog. Right? That is a dog. Okay, I'm counting it. Spain, dog, go. Next. Okay, we're back in it, chat. We're back in it. 2 dogs in a minute. Can we do it? 2 dogs in 1 minute. We're up to the 3rd dog. That's not going to be anything there. No! It's just it's a world of back alleys and dead ends. Take me to your leader. As long as the leader is a dog. Park? No dog. Ooh. I think we're in Florida, chat. Damn it. Yeah, I can't believe we ended up in Florida. They must have made a mistake putting the map together. That's a cat, and it's a picture anyway. Okay, I don't think it's gonna happen, chat. I don't think it's gonna happen, but Spain put in a valiant effort. There it is. It's nearly happened. Good attempt, Spain. Good attempt. Are you a dog? You are some sort of walking stick. Okay. Spain, GG's. Good effort, but sadly was not meant to be. Sure. Let's create a new best time for dogs in round 3. Okay, so where else did we want to go now? Norway? I will not do Norway. Because Norway is like 95% empty space. That would be terrible. Do a prediction for the next round? Garfield fan, you're a moderator. You can do the prediction. Yeah, right, new music. Croatia. Ooh. Now, I like Croatia because Croatia feels like that's exactly the sort of thing that would turn out to be overpowered. Like, no one bets on Croatia. But then, dogs, as far as the eye can see. I like Croatia. Let's see if they got a Croatia. Croatia. There it is. Okay, I'm going to try Croatia. We do need a new song. Hell yeah. Very funky. Okay, Croatia, show me what you got. Whoops. Okay, bad start for Croatia. Let's head over here and hope that they've got a dog. Pray that this one house has a dog. Beautiful country, though. Come on, come on, come on. Chat! Dog! Sleeping dog! Next round! Let's go! Let's flipping go! Even in a desolate nowhere round, instant dog and a husky at that. Da, da, da. Come on! Oh god, we've gone back in time. Please come forward in time again. No! This is untenable. I don't... This can't... No, what is this? No! Please! Please release me! Let me go back to the normal car, please! Oh my god. I can't believe Croatia threw like this. No! We all know dogs weren't invented when this was taken. No! Okay, I'm kind of hoping I can find a dog in this very small area before we go back in time. A dog hiding in this house, please. No. Are you a dog? You are not a dog. No dog on that roof. No! This, like, wonky, very slow loading, just terrible camera. Oh, it loads so slowly. This is appalling. Oh no. Croatia. We had such a good thing going. Dog? No. Sadly not. Oh, good. Okay, we've escaped. We're back to fast-moving Google coverage. Just in time for a beautiful dog? Question mark? That's a dude. Plenty of dudes. People are betting on... That's a rock, that's a rock. I thought we could have had two dogs. They were both rocks. Oh no, I think there's only one direction that this road was captured in. So we've already seen all the footage of this part of town, I think. It's gonna be a sneaky dog. There's gonna be a sneaky dog. Hidden. Just out of sight, and all I've got to do is find it. Like that, but a dog. A dog version of that. Okay. Okay, we are out of the terrible footage and on the beach. This is good. Rip believers, what was the bet? Nah, we can pull this off. Spain made a comeback in the last 2 minutes. This Croatia isn't dead yet. Beautiful, by the way. But we've got no time to admire the scenery. We've got dogs to observe. Dog. Dog. What a gorgeous place. It's almost beautiful enough that I don't mind the lack of dogs. But I say almost, because I am still furious about no dogs. I'm absolutely molding. I'm just kind of walking sideways, hoping to see dogs in any of these gardens, because I don't think I'm going to see a dog here. Sir? No, you've got a bag and not a dog. Come on, Croatia. You're pretty good at football. Are you good at dogs? Dog. No. Dog. No. Oh man, look at this! Is it in the water? Not a single dog near this water. I don't think that's a dog. I guess we'll see as we get closer. I don't think that was a dog. No, it's a piece of stone. There was a moment there where I thought maybe that was just a lone dog at the end of a jetty. But I don't think it is. Yeah, no, we're close enough now. That is definitively not a dog. It is some sort of barrel. Croatia. It's not looking good. It's not looking good for you. Somehow the round where we were in the... Is that a cat? Get out of here, cat. Somehow the round where we were in the middle of nowhere was your best round. Rip. A beautiful holiday destination. But not a good place for dog pats. Two minutes to beat Poland. I believe, chat. I believe. We just gotta get rapid fire dogs. Pow, pow, pow. All the way to victory. $90 seconds to get 4 dogs. No dogs in there, sir? Okay, Croatia's a bust, I think. Really good first round. The sleepy husky. But it had nothing else to offer us. Other than beautiful views. I do like taking suggestions from the chat of countries, though. That's pretty fun. I do like that we're having a little competition. Okay. I will continue looking for dogs until the very end, just to satiate the believers. But I'm not feeling like this is very promising at all. Greece? I mean, Greece is going to be very similar to this. And we've not seen a single dog in this seaside town. So maybe not Greece. Portugal is very dog-pilled. Well, I'll take it from the Portuguese chat member that Portugal is extremely dog-pilled and woof-maxed. So let's do it. Okay. Rip to Croatia. Okay. So, what do we think now? Have you done the UK yet? I haven't done the UK yet. I kind of don't want to do the UK because if it wins easily, everyone will say I rigged it. UK? I'll do UK last. I'll do the UK last. Australia would be terrible because Australia will be tons of desert roads which are literally 200 miles from anything. So I'm not doing Australia. Sweden will probably be the same. Portugal is high up on the list. You know what? Let's do United States. A lot of people in my audience are from the United States. Let's give the US a shot. Okay? Gotta give the US a shot. Ready? And 1 minute. Let me just make sure the music is set up. There we go. Okay, it'll loop now. Okay, let's go. Okay, America. You apparently have the most dogs in the world. Show me them dogs. That is a dog. No, it isn't. That is a collection of odd bits and bobs. Yeah, that is not a dog. God, America, sort your camera out. Blurry ass camera. I mean, this is about the best case scenario for an American round. The suburbs. Wait a minute. That house had a fence a minute ago. And I thought I saw a dog, but maybe I saw a fire hydrant. Yeah, I think I saw a fire hydrant. You would assume they put the fence up because they got a dog. But I don't see the dog outside. Can Frontseat do this? I mean, I'm a bit committed now. I've already started. I'll try and text him with one hand to come into the room and do this for me after this first round. Man. Yeah, man, America sucks for this. Like I say, Americans have dogs, but they have them all in like a tiny little pen in their house. They don't let them outside. If they are outside, they'll most likely be in a backyard that's completely fenced off. Yeah, exactly. It's like the dogs are kept securely hidden away from anyone who might get bitten by it and then sue you. So it's very, very hard to find a dog in America, I feel. They hate dogs. They love dogs, but they just hate dogs being dogs. They love having a dog, but they hate it being a dog. You know what I mean? Yeah, like this has probably got a dog in it. But it's also got like a 6 foot, well, it's not 6 foot, like a 5 foot fence around it. So we can't see. What a sorry state of affairs. Yeah, so that you make a good point, Royal Ruckus. I had a round in India when I was practicing. Oh, pretty easy to find a street dog in India. Like, you will find just a dog wandering about just like here. So it is like good. The bad thing about India is it is also a country where you could just be in the middle of nowhere. But also it is so dense that you've kind of got the opposite problem where there's so much stuff going on that it's easy to miss dogs because things are covering them up. But yeah, they do have street dogs, and I think I had a round in like South America and I saw a street dog as well. Man, yeah, America, pretty terrible. Like, just, there's no dogs on the street. The streets aren't walkable. I mean, these streets are. You could just walk around here. But yeah, generally speaking, America isn't super walkable. Yeah, they drive their dogs. Okay, there's a park. If there's no dogs here, then where are the dogs? Look at this abandoned park. Where are the dogs? There's just no one in this park. Embarrassing, America, embarrassing. I find your one triangle of green, and there's not a single dog. This is worse than basically everywhere else we've looked, other than Belgium and Germany. Yeah, I've a lot of Americans expressing shock, but I've done, like I say, I've done a few practice rounds, and every time I get America, it's really difficult. Like, it is a thing I've noticed. America, it's so difficult to find a dog because you'll keep them inside. I think I just saw a cat on a fence. Indeed. Although Americans, do Americans let their cats out as well, or do they also keep them inside? Check New York or something? If there's a New York map, then yes, we could try New York, but there needs to be an official map for it to count. So we can't just do a New York map unless there's an official GeoGuessr New York map. There's a New York City map. We'll have a look at that. Because I'm sure people walk their dogs in NYC. Yeah, I'm not trusting any non-unofficial maps. I don't know what sort of dogs you guys are photoshopping into these non-official maps. They can't be trusted. to be verified by the dog percent speedrunners at speedrun.com, I need to use official maps. Otherwise, there'll be a Carl Jobst video about how I faked all my dogs. I like drug a PNG on the screen and was like, oh, dog! It's not happening. I will not be brought down. Okay, we're already approaching the point where America is gonna lose again. Not a single dog, not a singular dog. If we're ranking them, we should have like a leaderboard, like a Top Gear leaderboard. Spain, what, got like 3 rounds in 10 minutes or something? Germany and Belgium got nothing. America also nothing at the moment, unless it manages to sneak 1 dog in, and then it will be tied with Croatia instead. So now's your chance, America, to sneak 1 dog in and not embarrass yourself. Look at this beautiful temperate weather. This is the perfect time to walk your dog. So why aren't you? Why aren't you walking your dog, children? Get your act together. Walk your dogs. I thought that was a dog. It is a piece of rock. Where there are more trucks than dogs? Well, I think that is pretty inarguable. Okay, well, America finishes with 0 dogs in 10 minutes. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, there you go. There's America. I knew it would go this way, which is why I didn't play it. But I knew that the Americans in chat would want to see representation. But yeah, not great. Okay, someone said there's an NYC map. Let's have a look at the NYC map if I can find it. There's a London. New York City, okay. New York City, baby. I'm walking here, etc. Let's go get some dogs. Ready? Go. Oh yeah, front seat will do this one, okay. Okay, so we're gonna just play this map here. New York City. Here we go. Okay, so we're starting out just on the street here. Don't see any dogs yet. Although there's quite a lot of people, so we could find a dog if we're lucky. I'm feeling pretty good, to be quite honest. That is trash, not a dog. There you go, that's a dog's rear end, so that counts. We'll send that. Okay, looks like we're in the suburbs, so this could be a good thing or a bad thing. I guess only time will tell. Was that a dog? 1 second. Let me go back. Was that a tiny little dog? Is that... That is a dog, right? That's a tiny dog, which is just in the driveway. Is that a cat? That's a cat. That is a large cat. That is not a dog. Okay, we continue. That's a false alarm. No dog here. Just a very large and curious cat. Now the suburbs worry me a little bit. As you saw, in the previous game that Backseat was playing, there was a distinct absence of dogs in the suburbs. So that makes me concerned that we may be in a similar boat here. Frontseat, you have such a calm voice. Thank you. I know Backseat screams a lot. He's a very energetic, very shouty kind of guy. That's not really how I vibe. It's not really how I work. So shouty, you're right. Yeah, right? I mean, you don't have to live with him. If you had to live with him, I tell you, that shouting is something else. Now I could really do with a pooch right about now. I don't have all day. Is that a dog? That is a trash can. There's Gun Hill Road. That's where we keep our guns, if you don't know. If any of you aren't from the United States, every town has a gun hill, which we put all of our guns in for an emergency. You never know when you might need the gun hill. You know, if the British came back and caught us unaware and we didn't have the gun hill ready to go, who knows what could happen, man? Who knows? Do any of you gents have a dog by any chance? No? Okay. Let's have a look over here for a dog. You see, this is exactly what I was worried about, is that NYC, the city, is like, that's gotta be dog central, right? But as soon as you get into the suburbs, you start getting the same old issues that we had before. Can you say hello? Frontseat from the edit. What is that a reference to? What is that? You could say it? Okay. Hey everyone. It's Frontseat from the edit here. Was that a dog or was that another baby? That is another child. Gosh darn it. That is another child, not a dog. More admittedly, a child's play area, more likely to have children than dogs, but I thought maybe Lady Luck would be smiling on me today, but it does not seem like it. A lot of people just kind of congregating along this street for some reason. Has someone finally brought the town's one dog out, and everyone wants to see it? Maybe. But the dog clearly hasn't made an appearance yet, so we press on. That is not safe. That isn't safe, buddy. You're giving us a bad name. The chatters from all across the world are gonna see that. They're gonna think, Americans, they drive with planks and bits of string. And we don't. We only do that sometimes. Not all the time. Okay, it looks like we've only got about 2 minutes until the round is over, so I'm only going to be with you for a little bit longer. As sad as it is to say. Well, thank you very much. It's good to stop by. I'm not really someone who likes to be in front of the microphone. That is the wrong animal. But in small bursts, maybe it's fine, you know? Okay, well, I think we're about out of dog. We're about out of dogs. We've exhausted the amount of dogs that the city of New York has, I guess. I guess we just would have to play this again and hope that we don't roll a suburban location again. As it seems that suburban USA is the death of this challenge. Would you by chance have a dog in your premises, sir? Ma'am? What is that? What is that? You don't have a dog, but you do have a trash effigy of some sort of god in your lawn. What the hell is that? That's New York, baby. That's why it's the cultural capital of the country, you know? We make all our best effigies. What did that say? War dogs. Ewar dogs. War dogs. Do you have any dogs? Beware of dogs? Could you show me one of the dogs? Please? No. The dogs, they're war dogs. You need to beware of the dogs, but also they're very shy dogs. Okay, well that's New York City. I'm glad I could stop by, and I guess we'll go back to Backseat now, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye. Okay, how did he... Oh my god, only one dog? That's amazing. Okay, 1 second. That's pretty embarrassing, America. Yeah, cheers. That's pretty embarrassing. Okay, well, even New York City did terribly. That is unbelievable, honestly. Yeah, maybe we should go back to Old York. Clearly New York is a bust. Florida, I don't think they have an official Florida map. However, we will end it with the UK like I promised. So let's go to the UK. I could try London, but I don't think London has that many dogs. I think London, maybe. I don't think people really walk their dogs around. A lot of this is going to be central London, and I don't think people walk their dogs in central London. London has some dogs. Let's pop our head into London. Let's just pop our head into London. But I don't think we're going to be very lucky with dogs in London. If we can get into this park, maybe. Okay. A lot of pigeons. Not any dogs yet. God damn. You see what I mean about London? It's like there's more tourists with bags than people with dogs. You can like basically read her phone. Like that's insane. Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm literally in the best case scenario for dogs in London. We're in a park and I don't really see dogs. Like people don't walk their dogs in London. People will generally be walking their dogs where they live. And let me tell you, the people who live here aren't walking their dogs. They're getting someone else to do it for them. So yeah, I don't think this is going to be very good dog town, you know? Yeah, this is going to be a bust. I'm going to say a no to London. I'm vetoing London. Absolutely not. Okay, bye-bye, London. See ya! Alright, one more, and I said I would do... Whoops, I said I would do the UK before we end. I will come back and do more dog percent in the future. So this isn't the last one. We will do more dog percent. We will get it below our best time. Mexico. Alright, you know what? We're doing Mexico, because I think Mexico is a different kind of strat. We're going to do the UK next stream, I guess. We're going to do Mexico, because the thing is about Mexico is I feel like we're going to get a lot of dogs just chilling out, just kind of hanging around. So I feel like Mexico has potential. Can it beat Poland? Let's find out. The final one of the stream. Bad news, chat. We're in the middle of nowhere. But it doesn't matter. The dogs are too strong. What a beautiful dog. It doesn't matter. Hell yes. What a vibe. What a vibe that dog was. All right, Mexico. All right, Mexico's got hands. That's what we like to see. You're just some bits of metal and brick and stone. Okay. Yes. Yes. I'm already feeling positive on Mexico. More garbage. Come on. There's got to be a dog just in one of these little fronts of houses. Waiting to be discovered. Come on. I like how people like Poland believers. The war has really segregated into the pro and anti-Polish coalition. We've got the Mexican front, the Polish coalition. Absolutely no one flying the American flag. Everyone knows that's a bust. I've created the World War dog, yes. Come on, come on. We had such a good start. What is it with so many countries having a round in the middle of nowhere and there being an immediate dog versus having a round in a densely populated city and there being no dogs? There's like a person to dog ratio that crosses, where when you get so many people, the dogs stop showing up. More lawnmowers. Honestly, we've seen so many lawnmowers. You could probably do lawnmower %. We're seeing lawnmowers constantly. That's not a sleepy dog? No, not a sleepy dog. Oh, come on, Mexico. Bring it back. Bring it home. This is like too residential. Like, no one's letting their dogs run around here because otherwise they'll get hit by a car. Before, it was like they could just leave their dog chilling and the dog would be fine. A second, I'm gonna cough. All right, I'm back. Norway, believer, Norway will be terrible. We'll click Norway and we'll start in the mountains. And it'll take us 20 minutes just to get to a town, and then we might not even see a dog. Just so you know, the strategy for Norway, if you're someone who plays GeoGuessr, if you're in a location and it looks like the most beautiful location you've ever seen in your life, then you guess Norway. And that's because so much of the Norway rounds are beautiful, beautiful countryside. But that isn't useful for dog %. That's not a dog, that's a pipe. I thought it was a dog tied up to the house. We need to get out of this densely populated area. Densely populated areas I thought would be the strat, but it is the anti-strat. You do not want to be around houses. Oh my god, it's a pipe. Okay, show me some dogs. We're now far enough away from civilization. Show me some dogs. Just a random dog. I have satisfied the gods, hopefully, that you will now just bestow upon me just a random dog hanging out. I mean, this is not a place for a dog, is it? You do not want a dog to be here. It's gonna end badly for the dog. Okay, I'm heading over here. I'm feeling a lot more dog vibes in this part of town. That other part of town was too bougie. Actually, this is pretty bougie as well. Look at I love that the Poland flag emote is being used so much. It's not often you get streams where the Polish flag is so prominently featured. But I'm glad I've created one. Imagine a Polish person coming into the stream and just seeing Polish flags being spammed when what is on screen is very much not Poland. They would be very, very confused. They're finally in pole position. You know what, Tronmo? It's funny and true and clever. I hereby promote you to be senior mod. I saw a minion. I love that for Mexico. A sign with a minion on it. Another one of these, huh? Another one of these countries with an instant dog and then a dearth of dogs. What is this thing? Where you always get an instant dog and then nothing? Yeah, no, this is rough. I feel like Poland really was the strat. As weird as it seems, I think Poland was it. I don't think we can beat Poland. Okay, next time we do dog percent, we're playing Poland at least a few more times to try and get that magic to rub off on us a little bit more. That is a monkey. That is not a dog, that is a bin bag. That is a man? Okay. A lot of false flags going on right now. Yeah, dogs came from monkeys. Don't you know anything about evolution? Idiot. Okay. You know what? I feel like I should give Mexico another shot. I don't know what is going on with this round in particular, with no dogs. I don't know, man. I feel like I could get a better round in Mexico than this. Huge raid. The biggest raid. Thank you, Julie Lafol, for resubscribing for 1 month at tier 1. That is now 9 months, long enough to have a baby. As we always say in this stream. As is tradition. It's a fast-growing tradition, okay? The Twitch baby. Dog. Just in time for the Poland score. The one guy and his dog absolutely pulling for Mexico. Thank God. Okay, Mexico got 2 dogs. That is significantly better than the United States of America and even better than New York City. So pretty good. Okay. I think that's going to be the end of the stream, honestly. But yeah, we will get a sub 10-minute dog percent. It's going to happen. Hello, it's Backseat from the Edit again. While I hope you enjoyed that stream, it is not the end of the journey, since there's at least one more video you can watch to get the full story. It'll play right after this in the playlist, or I'll just put it on screen right now. Whichever one's easier for you. I guess I'll see you there. Bye-bye.